Hello friends, it's Shan here. Welcome back to Golf with Shan. In today's video, you guys asked for it, so here it is. We are going to be ranking the 8 golf courses I played in Phuket and Bangkok. I'm going to share with you guys a few things about the golf course, the prices, and which ones I would recommend for you on your next trip. This is going to be a lengthy video, so grab a drink, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Timestamps will be down below if you want to skip ahead, but you will want to hear everything. A few disclaimers and general information I just want to mention before we get started. I'll get through these quickly. Number 1, this video is based solely on my experience. I can only speak for myself and no one else. Number 2, I have only been to Phuket and Bangkok. There are many other golf destinations in Thailand, so do your research. I haven't been to them, so I can only speak on behalf of the ones that I have been to. Number 3, I was in Thailand in November and my boyfriend had previously visited in April. So just know that weather and prices will differ depending on when you go. So when you see my video, this is what the golf courses look like in end of October to December-ish time period. Number 4, I made this video on the general things you need to know before golfing in Thailand. That video goes into more specifics of things you just need to know regarding costs, caddies, the different golf courses, etiquettes, and all of that. This video will be more specific deep dive into each of the 8 golf courses I played. Number 5 is that I do have a full 18-hole vlog on 7 of the 8 golf courses mentioned in this video. They will all be linked down below if you want to check out more detail and see every single hole on a specific golf course. And finally, number 6, I did notice on some Bangkok golf courses, their websites will say the golf course is less than half an hour away from downtown. That is not true unless, there was suddenly an apocalypse and daytime traffic disappeared. Please plan ahead. You will have to allocate at least 45 to an hour before your tee time for transportation to get to the golf course. You don't want to be late for your tee time, and there is almost 100% traffic if you are leaving anytime after 7 a.m. Plan ahead, give yourself a little more time to get to the golf course. For the first part of the video, I am going to introduce and share my thoughts on each golf course in order of price, from least expensive to most expensive. And then at the end of the video, I am going to rearrange them and give you guys my recommendations, taking into account whether or not I think the price is justified for the value you get. Conveniently, organizing these golf courses based on price puts the 3 Phuket golf courses at the top of the list. As a general rule, Phuket is noticeably more expensive than Bangkok. For example, the same plate of food will cost you twice or more in Phuket with possibly less flavor. However, Phuket is a beautiful island, lots of beaches, a lot more relaxing, so it really depends on what you like, but just be aware that Phuket is going to be more expensive in terms of hotel, food, and definitely golf. Anyways, back to golf. Let's head over to Bangkok for the cheapest golf course on our list, coming in at number 8. Wow, this golf course is beautiful. In terms of just design and aesthetics, it would definitely not be bottom of the list, but it is the cheapest, so let's kick it off with Suwon Golf and Country Club. On GolfSaver, you can book this course for 1,600 Thai baht. Remember, every golf course you will have to add in 800 for the cart, 400 for caddy fees, and then at least 400 in caddy tips. That is just universal across the board for Thailand. I will not mention it again. The rest of the prices I list will be just the greens fees, but remember, you will have to add those on to the total price for every golf course. Suwon Golf and Country Club opened in November of 2005. It is a long golf course with lots of water. Bring extra golf balls. From the white tees, the total yardage is 6,330 yards. From the back tees, it plays 7,100 yards. On their website, they have the phrase, "where pleasure meets challenge," and that sums it up perfectly. Suwon is a fairly open and flat golf course surrounded by palm trees. The fairways are nice and soft, like a soft carpet, which I personally love. To be fair, all the golf courses in Thailand have very similar fairways, and they're all super nice. It wasn't super busy, we never had to wait. One group ahead of us did let us play through, but other than that, there was absolutely no holdup. My boyfriend and I absolutely loved this golf course. I cannot say enough good things, and it was the cheapest golf course we played. The next least expensive golf course on our list is Thana City Country Club. Just a little side note, in Thailand they pronounce it Thana instead of Thana, just the same as it's Thailand instead of Thailand. More you know. We paid 1,700 Thai baht in greens fees. On GolfSaver, it looks like different days of the week and different times of the day have different prices. So just be aware of that and make sure you are selecting the best price and time for your trip. Tana City is notably the only golf course in Thailand designed by the shark himself, Greg Norman. It features an iconic shark bite final 3 holes to wrap up your round, just in case you were playing too good that day. So make sure to bring some extra golf balls and catch all of those birdie opportunities before hole 16. Similar to Suwon, Tana City is a long golf course. It is 6,400 yards from the white tees. My 7, 8, and 9 iron were pretty much just chilling because they were never being used. There are lots of hazards and bunkers, overall a challenging and well-designed golf course. One thing to note is that this golf course was busy. We were paired up with another couple, which was totally fine. It was this like older Korean couple and they were just so nice, but it did kind of impact our play because our whole group just had to wait on every single shot. There was a group of 5 ahead of us at some point. I have no idea what was going on, but it was really busy. Next up at number 6 is Mong Khao. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. This is the only golf course I didn't upload a dedicated 18-hole vlog for. It cost 1,750 Thai baht in greens fees. The first few holes were back to back next to each other, kind of like a cheap public course here in Canada. The back 9 opens up and there were some really nice golf holes. I don't want to speak negatively about a golf course because everyone has a different experience. I don't want to turn anyone away from a golf course based on my one-time experience. Some of the holes had better grass conditions than others. We had greens where half of it was slower than the other half because it was like just done maintenance, and then some greens were just in general slower than other ones, and even the caddy would point out like this one's very slow. And it was just that kind of inconsistency while we were there, on top of not being greeted super nicely. I'm sure this golf course is really enjoyable to play once they are completely done with construction, and I have heard other people had great experiences there. They've also said that the restaurant has really good food, so if that's something you're into, definitely don't turn away from this golf course, but that was my experience. Number 5 on our list based on price and our second most expensive golf course we played in Bangkok is the Vintage Club. Now, I went on Google to search for this golf course. Turns out there are other golf courses called the Vintage Club. So if you want to look up this golf course, make sure you add in the Vintage Club Bangkok, Thailand, so that this golf course actually pops up instead of the other ones in California or other parts of the world. This is the only Vintage Club in Bangkok. It was 2,050 Thai baht in greens fees. The Vintage Club first opened in January of 1996. It is truly an enjoyable golf course for all handicaps, and the golf course is in excellent condition. It is more open, more straightforward, and a shorter golf course than the others we've played. The white tees are only 5,865 yards total, and the back tees are 6,700 yards. One thing I will note is the greens are really small, so you do have to be very accurate with your approach shot. Work on those back spins, baby. Otherwise, you'll be chipping for sure. I have also heard that this golf course has pretty good food options if you like to eat at the course after the round. Number 4, and the most expensive golf course we played in Bangkok, is Summit Windmill Golf Club. If you haven't watched my vlog on this video, you should. This golf course is gorgeous. I personally love this style of golf course. It reminds me of Florida, but in Asia. Very similar style to Suwon Golf and Country Club. Summit Windmill is open with lots of water hazards pretty much on every hole, and you are surrounded by palm trees. You are also surrounded by the most extravagant, beautiful, Architecture Digest worthy mansions. I honestly did not believe these homes were real. If nothing else, come here to see these mini castles on the golf course. Alright, focus on the golf course. Total distance from the white tees is 6,285 yards, pretty lengthy for me. The designer of this golf course, you may know him, is Nick Faldo. How cool is that? Such a legendary golfer designing a golf course I will remember for sure. I know he is a bit before my time, but the PGA tournaments are not complete without his voice in the background. Summit Windmill was the first golf course we played in Bangkok, and I was actually in shock. It's literally my favorite type of golf course. Palm trees, open, lots of water. I feel so fortunate to be able to play here. In case you couldn't tell, this golf course has my stamp of approval. But it doesn't need my stamp, it speaks for itself. Moving on to our top 3 most expensive, let's hop on over to Phuket Island, starting off with Blue Canyon's Lakes course. There are 2 courses at Blue Canyon, the Lakes course and the Canyon course. The Lakes course costs 2,600 Thai baht on Golf Savers. The golf courses in Phuket are more mountainous, so very different style of golf course to Bangkok. A little more elevation, more trees, less open. Again, golf course is in great condition, even during rainy season. They have amazing drainage on the golf course. Certain patches of the golf course is wet and some bunkers might not be completely soft, but overall very playable even after a rainstorm. The Lakes course was created by Yoshikatsu Kato. It is 6,073 yards from the White Tees. There are lots of water hazards with a stunning view from hole 9. It feels like a golf paradise. Picture perfect, makes all your golf buddies jealous. Moving on to possibly the most notable golf course on this list is the Canyon course at Blue Canyon. Also designed by Yoshikatsu Kato, Blue Canyon is the more popular championship golf course with 2,900 Thai baht as its greens fees. Listen, this golf course is such an experience. It is a beautiful and challenging golf course. What makes it even more incredible is the history. The Canyon course has hosted the best in the golf world. Names like Tiger Woods, Lee Westwood have all played and walked these fairways. I'm assuming they actually hit the fairways. The White Tees on the Canyon course play a little longer, 6,330 yards, which is definitely on the long side for me. It has a slope of 134. The Championship Tees play 7,244 yards with a slope of 141. Bring a few extra golf balls and enjoy your time. No matter how you play, remember, you are on a world-class golf course. The caddies are amazing. They will tell you where you should hit the ball. It is definitely up to you to actually do what they say, but they will tell you the best location to not lose as many golf balls. And last but definitely not least, the most expensive golf course we played in Thailand is Red Mountain. I've been wearing this shirt, I don't know if you guys caught on to that. Red Mountain Golf Club has a whopping greens fee of 3,900 Thai baht. I forgot to mention, for Red Mountain, we booked online on Golf Savers, and the price per person included a 300 Thai baht credit. So that 300 Thai baht we could use at the pro shop or at the restaurant. After our round of golf, we both grabbed a plate of food, we grabbed a drink, and then we had some money left over to use at the pro shop. And conveniently, they had some t-shirts on sale, and they had my size in this like bright red color, which I love wearing. I guess some people don't like as bold of a color. With your price at the golf course, you do get a 300 Thai baht credit to use towards food or the pro shop. From the White Tees, it plays 5,925 yards. We played this golf course on the day before our flight out of Phuket, so we didn't really have a choice. It started raining really hard, but with that price, I wanted to get through all 18 holes. So go check out that video if you want to see me struggle in the rain. It is a beautiful golf course. It's worth a watch. This golf course was built on tin mines, which explains the copper-colored water hazards. The fairways are very narrow here. You really have to hit a straight tee shot. I personally felt a bit enclosed on the golf course due to the dense trees and rocks surrounding the narrow fairways. The natural rock formations are definitely unique, hence the name of the golf course. They do have this kind of reddish, dark maroon kind of color, which was really cool. It is truly one of the most beautiful finishing holes I have ever seen. 17 is this beautiful downhill par 3, and hole 18 is a challenging par 5, but look at it. It belongs on a postcard. It is basically nature at its finest, and even on such a rainy day, it just gave this mist. It felt like I was in a fairy tale. That is the ending 2 holes to this golf course. I think you pay the premium in price for the last 2 holes. Make sure you get through the first 16 and then just take it in 17 and 18. And now I am going to reorder these 8 golf courses and share with you my ranking of them from 1 to 8 based on what I think you get the most value for what you pay. This is my list based on my experience and my opinions. It is not fact. If you've played all 8 golf courses, you might have a different ranking, but this is my channel, so I am going to share my order of favorite to least favorite. Also, these golf courses are all absolutely beautiful. Most of them trump everything I've played here, so I just want to put that out there. I am putting them against each other, not against all the courses I've played, because trust me, they are phenomenal. My number one pick is Suwon Golf and Country Club in Bangkok, Thailand. It is the cheapest golf course and the most beautiful open design, very lengthy, very challenging, and very worth your money. Number two goes to Blue Canyon's Canyon Course. Now, the only reason this is second is because me personally prefer the style of Suwon, and it's over 1,000 Thai baht cheaper. But of course, Canyon is a course that many of the world golf gods have played on, so you know, it should be number one, but in terms of just style of golf course, I have to put it second. Number three is Summit Windmill. Again, similar style to Suwon, but it is a lot more expensive. If you are golfing in Bangkok and you like the open, flat, palm trees, lots of water style of golf course, kind of like Florida, put Suwon and Summit Windmill on your list. Just know that Summit Windmill is more expensive. Number four is going to be Red Mountain, the most expensive golf course we played. Does it justify the price? In my personal opinion, no. Like, yes, it is worth it for you to play it once if you've traveled a long way to go to Phuket, Thailand, and you pay for an expensive plane ticket and this is the only round you're gonna play. Definitely worth a try, definitely worth seeing a few of the very notable golf holes. Definitely worth a shot, definitely play it once just to see the beautiful fairy tale golf holes. Number five is going to be the Blue Canyon Lakes course. Again, I just want to say these golf courses top most of the public courses I've ever walked on in my lifetime, but against each other, I have to put the Lakes course fifth. It is a beautiful golf course in excellent condition, but it's like the less impressive sibling next to the Canyon course, you know? Number six is going to be Tana City. I feel bad making this list. I really enjoyed Tana City. My only complaint is that it was a very busy golf course, the busiest one, and I don't think it gets less busy unless you're going during the off season where the weather is more extreme. But when it is, you know, popular tourist season there, it gets really busy and you will have to probably match up with other people. And finally, I have to give eighth place to Mon Khao. I'm sure other people have had great experiences, so I will not talk more about it. We're gonna end that one there. In general, golfing in Thailand is spectacular. I had the most amazing time there. Just know that the locals are going to be paying a lot less than you. But even as a tourist, I would say golfing in Thailand is not the most expensive considering other golf destinations around the world. It's definitely not the cheapest, but just know that your hotel and food, especially if you're in a big city like Bangkok, is going to be a lot cheaper than a lot of the world. Also know that the people there are really welcoming. The food is just delicious. The weather is hot, the food is hotter, and all of those are great reasons to visit Thailand. Check out my Golf in Thailand video for all the general information you need to know before visiting and golfing in Thailand. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, especially if you found it helpful. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!